Alright, alright.
Got my gloves in the wrong way. Hurry up and touch me. Touch my no square. The fuck? Gloves! Register, damn it. Touch my gloves! Touch my fucking...
Do you not know how to move around in the ring?
I will make you. What?
Come on. Walk this way.
Yeah, it's Shrek 2!
What, you can't walk this way?
Touch my gloves!
Come on, you don't know how to walk on the ropes? What gives?
I can't move!
What do you mean you can't move? Look at me move.
It doesn't let me even when I swing.
Look at me move. This is how you move.
Yeah. Yeah, and it don't let me. Okay, now it does. And just touch! And put me out of my misery. Let's fuck! This game is fucked. Just looking at your face and how depressed you look.
I got this. Come on, Rocky.
Kill him, Rock. Man.
Take him out with those heavy hands of yours.
Come on, old man.
You know, if I'm swinging at this state, you pretty much could stand there with your hands down. And I can't punch you for some reason.
We're hands, and we don't care. Yay! Die! Holy shit, rounds fly fast, eh?
Come on. Come on. Real shit. Punches.
Holy shit, that's illegal.
It's okay. Eventually, Rocky's hands get tired. If I was Scraps, those punches would still be landing. Scraps recovers. So every couple punches, he recovers, and you land a couple more. So Scraps is a scrapper. He can keep throwing hands.
Jump on it, go! Put me out of my misery!
Oh, I'm trying to get 150 punches.
No! Fuck you, 50. Fuck. Can we just dance around? Fucking...
Ninja!
Ninja! Ah! I want to be a ninja!
Ninja.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm flexing! Oh,
burly guy. Raw.
Oh, hey. Hang in there, soldier!
Woo.
Hang in there, no blocky rocky.
My one hand was not recovering.
Did I win? Is he dead?
Come on, Rocky. It ain't over till it's over.
Down.
That's right, get up.
Get up and make Adrian proud, damn it. Make Adrian proud. Now you're just gonna make me waste my stamina, aren't you?
But he can still fight.
Holy shit, Adrian! Why you bullying me? What the? My arms better work here. Quick call or choice?
Whoopsh.
I'll murder you, Giraffe. Holy shit, this Giraffe knows how to fight. Come on and die.
Come on. Come on, come get me.
Okay, now I'm actually sweating in real life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, crap.
Yes! Yay, I killed him. Or did die. No! Stay down, you cool bastard. Cow
Get him, Rock. Slow-mo.
You want to say slow-mo? Okay, it's fast-mo. him.
good.
Wow, he's back.
Oh, damn! 103.
Damn. And
And
I'm
only-
83.
Only 2 knockdowns. Those are scraps numbers.
And
That's
I mean, you
funny.
pretty
That's
much
what
are
happens when you
scraps
overpunch, though. What I was doing was continuously punching till my hands got
Yeah,
tired.
all you do is this.
Well, that's how people think that's spamming, but that's how I killed myself.
Hey, Rocky.
Rocky
I'll be
literally
young
died.
you. Suck it. Puh.
He was still breathing,
spat on your coat.
still walking around, but he was
I'm
not
joking, Mum. It's in
throwing
game.
hands like he should be. And you want to see what a temper looks like?
Yeah, I was just
Who has a
throwing him
temper?
like this.
Does this guy have a
We were
temper?
both just
Oh, he does
destroying
have a
each other.
temper.
Holy crap, you're mad, dog.
Oh yeah.
How about this?
I'm
So,
gonna let you
I
beat
was
me up
doing
the
the same.
first
So
round,
you-
and then I'm
what
gonna
is
whoop
yours?
your ass
Temper
2
and
rounds in a row.
defense?
You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this, boy? You ready?
What is
You
yours?
ready, boy?
Temper and poor defense?
You ready? What?
Is yours temper and poor defense?
Yep.
Should I go temper and over exhaustion? No, I'm gonna
Ooh,
go
yeah,
temper
yeah.
and cocky.
No. Wait, cocky? Sure, why not? That'll make you even weaker when you knock me down. That's what cocky means. Means you think you're all that, but yet when you take a hit, you're down.
Oh,
Cocky sounds like a good thing, but it's not. Usually
I know
cocky
what cocky
people are
is.
the ones
It's
that
like-
get knocked out. They talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. See, I walk the walk. I don't usually talk the talk. It's funny, you put me in a cocky
let me
character.
just put on my,
I'll be
my sweat
cocky.
music.
Be in your face.
Oh god, I gotta shoot a Spotify ad.
Alright, now I just gotta figure out, how's this character act?
Come on.
We're not even at my bar? I don't work here. Sheesh. At least we could be at my bar where I work. Maybe I could throw people out of my bar like this clown that thinks he's all that. Then put your shirt back on. This ain't the bar for no shirts, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
What did you say?
Whoa! Oh, you're gonna punch me, eh? Come on, big fella. Come on, is that what you got, big guy? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Did we actually
Come
start?
on.
Wait, stop.
Come
I wanna
on.
see if this counted as us starting. Yes, it did.
Yep, you started it.
Damn.
Come on, is that all you got? Come on. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
We're just throwing hands now.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
We
Come
don't
on,
care
hit me.
about stuff.
Come on. Come on.
Hit me, baby, one
Come
more
on.
time.
Oh, you got lucky.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
I'm gonna take an 8-second nap.
Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Holy shit.
Hi,
You just
I'm
lied
awake
like
now.
the devil. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it.
It's my bar.
Holy shit.
That's what happens when you get cocky. Now
I
we're
can't hear
even.
the count, so I may as well just get up real quick.
So I'm curious if my character still has a temper. Is that all you got?
Holy
4
shit.
punches. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Yep, you got a temper now. Come on, come on, come on.
I've always had a damn temper.
1,
I'm
2,
bloody
3.
Victor Drago.
Oh.
What do you think?
Be-lee-lee. Ooh, be-lee-lee. Come on, security, get up. Well, you're fired.
You're fired, bruv.
We're gonna fire you and hire this guy
Just so
to
you
be
know,
a
if you don't win
bouncer.
this
He
match,
might
you're
not
fired
speak
from your
English.
bar.
Come on, come on.
I got word from your boss. If you don't win, you're fired.
Damn.
So that's gonna make him try. No, he said even if you lose, you're not fired. That just stands right after you knocked me down was just like, what the fuck?
Charge.
We went, what, 8 rounds last time?
Oh.
No, you don't need to try now. You're not fired either way.
Now I wonder if I'm tempered and you're cocky now. It's not a good way to start the 7th round. Ooh, 6th round. You're lucky. Oh. Come on, hit me! Hit me! Swing, bada, 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 swing, bada, 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 swing!
You were just waiting for that opening, weren't you, to just drill into my body? You were waiting for that opening, weren't you?
That's temper for you. Go back to sleep. Not time to wake up yet.
Let me up. I am fucked. I give up. Please stop. 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 I call for mercy. I give up. Ivan, throwing the towel, please.
Yeah. I thought you said you threw in the towel. He threw it. You heard him. You heard him say it. You heard him. Damn it. He threw in towel.
Guess what? I got word from your boss. You're fired.
You don't speak English.
You're fired.
You say what? You Russian no speak English.
What the fuck? Okay, let me get Google Translate out. You're fired. Translate that, bitch.
I wonder if you said that to Google, if it would listen to you and actually translate that. Hey Google, translate this, bitch. I don't understand you, sir. Oh man.
What? Wait, are you Mexican or Spanish or what?
No. I might be. I'd have to look down the family tree a lot more.
Because I know how to say the B word in Spanish.
The funny thing is, some people don't actually realize where they might be from. You go back 300 years.
Some people don't realize I throw West countries and actually land them and still win.
Well, the thing about America, if you're in America, is it's a land where people came and took over land. That's why there's state after state after state after state after state. They pretty much staked their claim, and that was that. Called it a state, named it after them.
Take it. Take it.
How's that? Oh wait, am I still alive? Oh yeah, I'm still alive. Ah!
Stay down!
He's the only one close enough to match his punches. But the thing is, he gets cocky.
I'm going,
I prefer
Danny.
just spirited. Reduced damage.
If I go Danny because he's a wall, you go Cornland because he's a wall. I'm Danny.
Jeez, I sure do make a better wall than a window.
The fuck? The fuck?
A new motion. Penguino.
Yeah, you cornered.
Penguino.
What?
Penguino.
What did you say?
Penguino.
What? Penguino?
Yes, I make up things on my as I go.
Oh, fuck.
I've heard it somewhere before. It's the only reason it's there in the back of my brain is it's a memory from something.
We're gonna fight in bloody Washington.
No, you don't get to see where you're fighting.
I don't care. Wait, did I choose Washington or what? I don't know. Fuck, you distracted me! No, this one's Washington.
If I had a big enough slingshot, I could probably hit Washington from here.
And where are you? England, right?
No, I'm just up north in Canada.
Oh, Canada.
I consider myself a stone throw away from Seattle. Hop, skip, and a jump across the water. I can skip rocks pretty good. Yeah, it's not that close.
But can you skip a date? That's the question.
Well, if you've ever seen Seattle on a map, you know how they're on the west coast, and the coast comes
come here,
in
I've got something to tell you.
and goes up along, and then it gets cut off. Well, right there is a little island that I live on.
Come here.
Called Vancouver Island. It's like this. You
Come
go.
here.
You go like this. You go.
Come here. Come here. Let's stop this bitch. Wait, what?
Works like this.
Touch gloves! Touch gloves with my ass. I did it? Did I? Oh, fuck me. Let me calibrate. And now let me suck my... Oh. Well, here we go. This is the key to be a wall.
Ooh. Come on. Come on.
Holy bitch.
You know what wall means, right? Means you recover
You're
stamina
fired.
on block.
Can I actually hit you, bro? Hit me! Shit. You know what? I'll go low too. And then I'll go to the head.
Oof. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a bloody hit!
Ooh.
And you're saved by the bell.
Woo.
I have a question. What does lean mean?
You're a little... I don't know why it makes you a little less strong. You can't take as many hits. Which means if my punch count is normally 100, it's going to be 90 against him. Just because of that lean.
Okay.
Means he's a little easier to knock down. But he does, I find he does have better stamina than people with overexertion.
I got an invite. Let me see what this is. I got a notification. Oh wait, it was just a notification sound glitch.
No.
Peek!
See what I'm doing though? You notice how it's
Yeah.
like I have a joystick? Roll to the left, roll to the right. Wait, that's left. This is right. Back to the corner. Over to this corner. Wherever I point my fists, I'm holding the
Fight!
walk buttons.
Fight like a man!
No way!
What?
I'm running like a girl.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Come on,
You're
pull
doing
my
a
hair.
Shadow Ninja.
Come on, pull my hair.
You're being a pussy.
Come on, pull my hair.
Why are you doing a Shadow Ninja and being a dick?
What are you talking about?
I got punched into a blackout!
Come on, come on, come on. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can't hit me.
deck you.
Charge! I'm teaching you how to beat Shadow Ninja. You know what you do? You anticipate where I'm gonna move. And then you move there first. So if I go move sideways, you're already there. So if most of the time when I'm fighting someone, I will go sideways and then in. And then the other way and then in. Wada!
Whoa! I'm blind. Shit. Whoa.
Muay Thai. Hey, come back to me, gloves. Damn, get off of me.
Just go down!
Holy Moses, my head's stuck in a pole.
Holy Jesus, Moses and Jeffrey.
I'll just lay here and relax. Oh shoot, I gotta get up. That's a 9 count. Woo! Alright, no more
Now
Mr.
you
Nice
don't have
Guy.
to be cornered again. I think. Holy. Holy Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Woo! Gotta back it up. Nope, get out of the corner. to the body.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm
Squish.
sucking it.
Squish the head. I'm squishing your head. Yeah.
Save for the bell.
Oh.
Yes. He's actually down. Colin's been knocked.
Look at him get up like a turtle. Woo.
Wait, what?
Wait until that 10 count. He's as woozy as can be. Oh, drunken soldier.
And he's really drunk. Holy shit. What the f- I just glitched all around the place. Stop gunning like an old granny. In bills. Stop running like a homeless person on the to Bill. What the? Wait, will this go to a no contest if I don't get up? Because it said I just won by knockout.
It's not counting you out. But that was...
Yeah, I won, didn't I?
That was one of those fights where you won. But if I punched you first, I would have won that. I got 88 punches landed. Which means...
I had 94, you had 88.
Yeah, but 88 for Connellan, that's enough to knock down. That's enough for 4 knockdowns.
Shit,
that's how close that match was. Those are the best finishes, those double knockdowns. It can go either way. It's who punches first.
Which I actually landed. Holy shit, I'm
And you know you won that when you have to run in.
I have the crown.
Oh yeah, and that. I've had close enough battles where it gave me the crown and it actually said victory and defeat. But then when we looked at the numbers, I only had 3 knockdowns, my opponent had 4. And that made the difference, even though they gave me a crown and it did say victory.
Goes boxing.
Hey! Well, I share play when I'm alive.
I'm taking off my shirt.
Soul
Because
or
I didn't know that you were live.
WWE Kid is live right now, fighting against me on the...
On the Yetubs?
Yeah.
On the Yetubs.
I'm sweating.
No, if you have... Do you have Creed? Rise to Glory? Because if you had the game, if you went to the game and just scrolled down, you'd see the live stream in trending right now. Is there anyone else trending right now besides me? I'm so popular, I'm trending. I recently... Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm one of those fighters that's not... I'm willing to fight and lose, but I don't give up fighting. I fight and fight and fight and fight. Yeah, see, Sunday Fights by Greendalechevy. Live right now.
Wait, was this party in the community
So
also?
you got that double knockdown thing on stream?
Yes. That is live.
Oh wow, I can hear my voice echoing.
No. Fight me as scraps. You won't. You don't have the balls to. Fight me as scraps.
Oh, you want to see what I can do with scraps? Okay, okay. You want me to bring the pain?
Beat the shit out of me with him.
All right.
So that's why no one's gonna see.
This is how tall Scraps actually is in real life.
Because no one's gonna be able to see. Because we're going in the back alley.
Greendale.
Yo.
Look down.
You what?
What do you mean look down?
Oh, isn't that usually where the messages appear? That's where.
Oh, you'll see them.
Oh yeah.
And I should see them too.
Come on, Scraps.
Unless I have it on the
down.
voice command thing, which I don't.
Yeah, I'll put it again.
Ooh. This guy thinks he can take me out. You realize how much this guy has not eaten? Hey, somebody pooped on my screen.
Okay, so now
Said
you
poop.
Don't have all day. Come on, trash bag. You wanna know why we fought here? Because that's what scraps.
Somebody's really gonna take the
Garbage.
garbage out over here. Look at this. Right over here.
I know, this man's got fired, so.
Hey, check this out. Have you ever seen anything written on the ground? Like, you'd expect this to be garbage. But, dude, check this out. Can you read that? Oh, wait, too far. There. There's actual written words.
What'd it say?
There's more poop on my screen. Well, this is so crinkled up I can't read it, but there is the word Florida. And something...
Florida sucks dick.
I can hardly read it. But it's a Survivos newspaper. That's the trippy part about it. Sir, whatever this company name is that makes this game, that. Over there. Alright. Woo! Scraps is going all the way. Hold on. The guy just asked me to take a leak before I go, so I gotta pee. Don't watch! I'm trying to take a leak over here. Come on, hands, work with me here. Yeah, hell with it.
Yeah, I'm
gonna have to
going
hold it that way. Sorry if I pee on somebody. Sorry, the stream got a little dirty. My bad.
I hear you
That felt
talking
good.
twice.
That felt good.
I'm watching a stream and I'm in your
That's
party.
because you
I
hear
did
me.
one as well.
You
It's
hear me in
really
real time, and then
relaxing.
you hear the video.
I know.
It's really relaxing to just do it in like.
And just typing things in and just hear you react to it.
Come
Alright.
on!
You ready to get your butt whooped?
Yeah.
Wait, wait,
Scraps
wait a
ain't gonna
second,
take
wait
it
a
easy on you no more. You going
Stay
in the- That's what she
man
said.
like a bad habit.
That's what she
Kick you in
said.
the corner, just like that
That's
bottle.
what she said.
No
That's what
doubt,
she said.
touch me there. No,
What
no,
is this?
don't touch me there.
No square.
What is this?
No.
This is my no-no
Well,
square.
that didn't work very well.
Square.
All right,
Come on, let's fucking go.
let's go. Let's do this. Come on.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay, well, Scraps, Jesus, calm down, man. No, please, calm down.
I'm about to
Please.
get you sued by Josh Stubbs.
Scraps,
Hold on. No, don't touch me there.
What is
I told my
this?
uncle, but he didn't seem to care.
No,
It's my
can you
secret
stop
little
for a
spot, and I
sec?
don't want to share. No, don't touch me there.
Wait, there's no one here to
It's not
throw
like
in the
the
towel
guy who
for
always
me.
hangs
Shit.
around your school.
Can someone throw in the towel? Can someone throw in the
Alright.
garbage bag? That's my
check it
towel.
out.
Yeah, keep your
Dennis
gross
was here.
old hands
Are you
out.
looking at my
No
piss?
square.
What the Scraps was looking at my piss.
Yes, I am.
I see why you win so many of your fights. You've got
Yeah,
the whole
I like
strategy
this
down, bro.
Because I do this not just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I know.
You do it for the heck of
Greendalechevy,
it.
is this the only game that you ever play?
Nope. I'm just really good at it.
Okay, honestly,
And I'm
I
tempted
stopped
to
playing
actually
it
join real boxing
as
because of
soon
this
as
game.
Okay, I will say this. Real boxing is
Now
nothing
we're
at all
just
like
chucking
how you
hands.
box in here.
We're chucking arms, legs.
I'm just
Well, that's
playing-
one thing I'd argue.
When you box, your
Holy shit, I just
your
banged a
arms
couple
are
of my
like
headset.
tentacles. It's weird.
Shit.
Let's see. Think about it like this.
I'm checking my headset.
You feel the recoil of getting punched and your own punches
Okay, I'm
when
good.
you're actually boxing.
Well, yeah, I know. I know how
Here
it
it
feels
is,
to
it's
get hit.
a
I've been
dog.
in enough fights to know what it's like.
Okay, fine.
But that's the other thing, is I could take a punch too.
Can you?
Like, I've had my bell rang pretty good, but
Okay.
not good enough to knock me senseless.
I think you're pretty sensitive.
And I've been hit by some of the toughest guys in my town.
Small town?
One guy used to, he knocked people out one punch all the time. And he had his opportunity to hit me, and I never went down.
Where you from? Where you from?
Canada. West Coast.
Is it so? Since there's no big cities in Canada, everyone knows that. What are you, from a little hunting village?
Does Vancouver ring a bell?
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, because
I don't know.
it
It's one of the
does.
top cities.
Top cities in Canada. Okay, finish
Yeah.
your sentence. Not
Toronto.
Top cities.
There's Toronto, the other
Toronto.
biggest
I know
city in
Toronto.
Canada.
I know Toronto, and that's still a pretty small city. I'm damn.
Where are you from?
New York, bitch.
Oh, I wouldn't be so proud right now. People are dropping like flies. That's not good.
Okay. I don't know.
We have
There's a guy
600
every
deaths.
night, every
Here
night
we're
since Marcel
in my
was in
area.
force.
600. And that's the whole friggin' area. I'm talking about BC. Not all of Canada, just British Columbia.
Right.
Alone.
I don't know if you know this, but
And,
my town has a
let me
curfew
think.
right now. Like,
There
I'm
is
not
a
allowed to
place
go out
called
between 8 and
Victoria
5.
here where
Yeah, I
I
don't know where
live.
that is, bitch.
And it's named after the Queen of England, by the way.
Good for her. Does she have any legal authority though? Is she just like a figurehead?
Why is she on the money?
So she could be a figurehead.
You have any idea why you are an American?
Cause we ditched you, bitch.
Yeah, you tried to become your own world. But
And we
you
succeeded,
guys
motherfucker.
had to join forces with the people around you. And you tried to change Canada too. But guess what? We stood our damn ground, didn't let you change us. We are still
well, I don't
Canada.
know
We
that
ain't
part
part of the
about
American
history.
states. Even though you guys went all the way up north and took over even higher land up there, beyond the Yukon.
You're awesome.
You're all about conquering. But
Yeah,
then
we
you
are.
go around telling people they have no right being there? You have no right being there. The native
sir.
people in that land have more right than you.
USA.
The darker people.
USA. USA. Cosmo say
You
it
have
with me
no
like
idea.
awesome Americans.
I'm an Indian here
USA.
up in Canada,
USA. USA. Wait, you're an
I
Indian.
know what
so
it's
you
like
work-
to be
so
pushed
you're-
around.
Wait, you're an Indian, so
Yeah,
you're
and
not
I've been
from
fucking
America,
arrested
then.
harsh by a white cop in this city.
Cool. So there's racism everywhere then.
Yes, there is.
George
It's
Floyd died in
terrible.
Canada.
But yet this is my land.
George Floyd died in Canada.
No, he didn't.
That's not what the Illuminati says.
That's hilarious. George
Oh, is
Floyd
it?
died in Canada. Actually, there's been many other deaths in Canada since George Floyd died. Why do you think we're all protesting too?
I don't
And
know.
oh my
All
God, I
know
hope you
is
guys
that
get a new
every night
president.
since-
I hope to God you
Please,
guys get a
thank
new
you,
president.
Yes, please.
Your
I'm
place
sick of
went
being
to
ruled by a
shit because of
Dorito.
Donald Trump.
I'm being
And I
ruled by
hope
a fat
I hope you're not a
Dorito
Donald
and
Trump
toupee.
supporter. Because if you
Have you been
are,
listening to what I just said?
it would make absolute perfect
Yeah, I know.
sense why you put all the crap on my screen during this live stream.
No, currently I am being ruled by a fat Dorito in a suitcase and a, sorry.
So
in a
what are your
suit
morals? What
and
are
a
your like
suitcase.
what do you live for? Are you
Nothing.
passionate about things? Or are you
Nihilism,
just all about me
nihilism.
first? I'm better than everybody.
Greendale. Do you know what nihilism is?
A whatism?
Nihilism.
Nihilism? Nope, can't say I do.
Okay, from my personal belief, no point in living. Don't feel like killing myself. Seems like too much work.
Well, I've got children, so I have a
That's my
reason to
whole-
live. If you don't have kids, you have no reason to live. Why do you
Thank
think
you,
we're
I
put
am
on this
good.
planet? We're put on this planet to make do the best we can. And if you don't make anything of yourself to make anything change in this world, what good are you?
I don't know. I'm gonna just chill here.
At least make a difference in the world. Make people better.
Why?
Do
Why?
something
Why?
to help
Why?
your future.
Why?
Because you're going to have to live through it eventually.
Will I have to?
Yeah? How old are you?
I'm 15. I could just kill
Yeah.
myself right now. I won't
I've
have to
only
do
got
shit.
maybe 40, 50 years left in my life in this world, so
Wait. Will
I'm
you
40
play
years
for
of age.
40 or 50 years more?
I'm 40. I'll be 41
My
this year.
dad- How old was Elvis when he died?
I have no idea. I don't pay
I
attention to
think
that
he died
stuff.
when he was like 50. So, you're gonna die at the same age.
But
as
I know I was a
Elvis.
kid during that time where Elvis reigned.
Oh, you
There were
ancient
people listening to
motherfucker.
Elvis all the time.
My little puppy is just laying down right next to me. He's so cute.
Whoa. I just can't believe how ignorant you seem. Like, I don't get it.
I don't just seem this ignorant. I
Well,
am
what is
this
it?
ignorant.
Like, you don't have any values. Like, you don't care. That's
Who needs
terrible.
values?
You
What's
should
the
be.
need
You
for
do.
values?
What do you do?
Okay, so
what
who's
do you
worse?
do?
You're Hitler.
Are you in
Hitler
school?
had values.
What are you going to school for?
I guess technically, I'm in school.
Yeah. Are you
Education.
actually interested in things like mechanics or building or anything?
I don't know. I guess I take psychology so I can fuck with people better.
Well, that could help in some
Yeah,
ways.
it's really fun. It's really fun just fucking with people, explaining to them exactly what.
See, I've never gone to school for that. I just have a unique brain that can take information and screw with it.
Yeah, up top. And that's called being a philosopher, Greendale.
Oh, I make people think outside the box. I make them think different about life. Like,
okay.
What do you believe in God?
No.
Did anybody try to make you believe in God?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand that part of life where people have tried to, like, they've tried to convince you that God is all that powerful, all that great. He put you on this plan, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, you know what I would say right away? First of all, God cannot be omnipotent.
But what if the God, in the mind of the people that wrote things down in the past, what if the idea of a God was just a more powerful person than themselves? Like, for instance, somebody from America going to a poor country right now. With everything you guys have, you're going to look like a god when you walk onto their land with all these equipment and all this stuff, machinery bigger than their world.
Comparing C-3PO in reference to the Ewoks.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is. That's what you should have just said to begin with.
I can't say I've watched enough of the Star Wars trilogy. It's not even a trilogy anymore. It's like a 5-a-G.
Nine
How do you say 5?
9. Technically, there's 12. There's 11, including Rogue One.
Although I do know somebody that lives in my neighborhood here is actually involved in.
Is Dave Filoni? Is Dave Filoni from Canada?
It's roleplay type stuff, but he has a legit freaking Star Wars lightsaber that can fucking smash shit to pieces. It doesn't have a laser beam, but it has that material that's unbreakable. And a really, really high-powered light.
Oh yeah, what's that? Tungsten. That could get really hot. If you just heat up tungsten.
Oh, it's a $300 or $600 unit.
Some kind of. I guess.
He classed it a toy. I'm like, are you kidding? That is not a toy. If it costs $600 just for a little handheld lightsaber, that's not a toy.
So you know what he should do? He should forge something out of steel, covered in tungsten, and have something heat that up. The steel will keep it firm, and the tungsten will let it get to a hot degree.
Oh, this thing's really lightweight too. I'm afraid the steel.
Have it attached to like some.
Why do you think samurais make their swords so strong and so thin? Because of the weight factor. You have too much weight, you're gonna burn yourself out before being able to do much.
I mean, most samurais use bows, so you don't know what you're talking about.
When did samurais ever use bows?
What? Look this up. Look it up. The most used weapon of samurais. They were archers. Samurais were historically archers.
No, an archer? Why? Then there should be some sort of samurai archer or a samurai friggin' bow and arrow. There's no such thing. It's a samurai sword.
Samurai sword.
Samurai sword is the most.
Are you referencing a katana? Is that
possibly.
What okay, because samurais use more than just one type of sword.
I know that. But they're made.
Samurai sword,
they're made in such a different way.
It's not curved.
If they're made right, there is not much that can damage a samurai sword. And I say samurai as a not specific to one sword. Saying they will put work into a certain metal. Layering it, layering it, layering it, layering it, layering it. There's a lot of finesse going into making a sword like that. You can easily make a sword, but to make one like they make, that takes a lot more than just work. Also, you got to know what you're doing too. Seen enough Forge and Fire episodes where those people know what they're doing and they still screw up.
Forge and Fire is awesome.
It's not easy. You really got to have the right finesse. Like you got to understand what you're working with. Like, you're not just going by a temperature. You're going by a feel.
You ever do fencing? I've always wanted to do
know.
fencing. There's nowhere good in
I
Brooklyn though.
recognize the name, man.
What?
Oh, I was just talking to somebody. He messaged me. They were just
If
in the
you
ring
could
with
learn
me earlier.
fencing, if you could learn like sword fighting, what kind of sword would you want to learn with?
Probably samurai. The long
Can
one.
you be specific?
It would have to be at least 4 inches. Or 4 inches. 4 inches. Yeah, I want to...
4 feet?
Yeah, 4 foot.
I guess. Oh. No, I don't think a katana would be that long. But some might.
Like, I want something that they give you in Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja VR? Cause that one you're actually holding swords.
Oh yeah, I'm a pro at that too.
Oh, you know what? I think you're thinking of an Adachi.
Pretty sure I'd make a great samurai.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
Definitely.
everybody knows most samurais were warriors and not farmers or dancers.
God, I'm pretty sure some of them started out as monks, and then from there they wanted to break more rules, so they became samurais.
You do not know history, then. Oh my god.
I'm just screwing with you, man.
Okay, good. Because most of them were farmers and shit.
See, I could say shit that makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't.
You don't know what you're talking about,
Hell
sir.
no! Never do. Ooh, Rocky.
Do you want to beat me up in some boxing?
First I gotta beat up this what? Nemo? Nihil? Nilhut. Nilhil? Nihil. I'm having trouble reading your name, man.
What?
He's from Japan. That's all I know. Alright, you ready?
No, I gotta get my headset out.
Alright, let's go. This is gonna be a good fight. I fear some people. If they are from Japan or from Asia, some of those people are freaking fast. Na 76, he's taking over the leaderboard.
Aren't you high on the leaderboard? Aren't you in the top 12 or something?
Yep.
Top 6?
I got number 2 status, number 3 status, and number 6 status in the top 7.
Your friend Wolf has the high ones.
He's got
right?
number 1, number 1, number 1.
Right,
and
now
I think a
you
number
remember
4 in
where
there
did you
somewhere.
talk to me before, right?
Alright.
Now you're just trying to remember where you talked to me before, alright? Alright? Am I right?
Wait, you're the one that first put poop on my screen.
Yeah. But where have you talked to me before today? You don't remember.
I have no idea.
That's great.
I don't pay
I'm
enough
getting my
attention to that
contacts in so I
stuff.
don't scratch my PSVR.
Hurrah! Let's do this. Ooh. Come on, is that all you got? Come on, Rocky.
I'm getting my contacts so I don't scratch my VR. What are you doing? The breathing is just I have not played this game in literal months. I platinumed it and then I fought you and then I stopped.
Ooh. Oh crap! Got caught. Ooh.
You're saying woo a lot.
Ah. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Yeah, lucky first round.
Dude, you were him.
Him. He's a cocky character, so I'm letting him win the first round. Because I know my character will hit harder. Oh.
Right. See, that kind of stuff happens in real boxing, too.
Ooh. He was quick to get up.
Oh, was he? How quick was he? My puppy, I have just my I have an 8-month-old dog.
Oh crap.
Sleeping over here. And he's so cute. Who's a good boy? Good boy.
Oh, he's not gonna like that movement.
Oh, he won't? I thought he would. I thought he would totally love that movement.
Got him in the corner. He's got nowhere to go. Boom. Woo. A little bit of showmanship.
Oh wait, do you know if Gorn has multiplayer? Chevy, do you know if Gorn has multiplayer? Chevy,
Yo,
do you know if Gorn has multiplayer, any multiplayer modes?
I have no idea.
Do you not have Gorn?
Nope.
Why? I feel like you would love Gorn.
I got GTA. Grand Theft Auto.
Do you know what Gorn is?
Nope.
What? But you play VR Creed so much. I thought that you played a lot other VR games. Nah, look up Gorn, man. You would be obsessed with Gorn. Just as much as I assume you were obsessed with porn.
Oh, I'm a family man.
You notice how you got 3 people watching your thing?
There's nobody watching it? Except
Yeah,
for
there's
you?
3 people watching it. No, I'm not watching it. I stopped watching a while ago.
Yeah, a couple
When
of
I
my...
went into Creed, I
probably
saw
a couple of my
trending with 3
friends
people
watching.
yours. You got friends? Oh my god, I don't have any.
Oh, that's why you're here.
I have an Oculus Quest and the PlayStation VR, and god damn it, the Quest controllers feel so much better.
That was a good
Yuck.
fight.
The PSVR controllers just feel gross. Do you have any other VRs, or is it just the PSVR for you?
Yeah, just the PSVR.
Alright.
I don't see why getting another setup.
Now, my PSVR wire was starting to rip a bit, and
If
electrical tape, so I got the Quest.
oh,
That, and also Vader Immortal, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
I actually really enjoyed that Star Wars The Force or something. The Force Awaits. What the hell was that game called?
The Force-
It was for
The
the
Force Unleashed?
Nintendo Wii, actually.
The Force Unleashed.
That's
I
right.
think. Right, yeah.
But I'd like to
But you
see
know
a
what?
Star Wars game in this VR. That's what
Yeah.
I'm waiting on.
Yeah. Well, there is a Star
Where
Wars
you
games
get to
in
hold the
VR.
lightsabers or lightsaber or
That
lightsabers.
exists. That exists.
Where?
Oculus Quest.
Oh
and
no,
Oculus
I'm waiting
Rift.
for it on V. I don't want to have
That's
to buy
not
a
coming.
computer
They have
to buy
exclusivity.
Oculus.
You don't have to buy a computer.
Oh, it's one of those free roam ones.
It's the only free roam one. That's
Yeah.
like full game level.
Well, I know you can get like goggles that you can put cell phones in and play certain games.
Yeah, no,
but
it's not
this
like that.
one's an
It's like-
actual where you download stuff
Yeah.
to it, isn't it?
Yeah, the Oculus Quest is like the computer ones. It actually can be used with a computer if you want, but it can also be used by itself.
Yeah, that one I find isn't too bad of an idea.
Yeah. Although it
But I'm-
immediately goes out of stock every time they get it back. So you would have
Oh.
to stock that thing for weeks. Yeah. Anyways, once it is in stock, it's 400.
Nope. Can't really
Yeah,
afford that. Low income single father. That's the thing. I raised 2 kids on my own.
Single. I'm so surprised.
Well, that's the thing.
So
I've
how's-
been
how-
single for the past
how's
10
motion in
years
here?
by choice because I'm raising 2 children.
Oh, wait.
The ex left
Okay,
the
so it's
building
the
and
com-
never came back. I kind of am. It's just not established as a relationship. Because, have you seen how relationships go?
Not well. You talking
You
to
know what I'm
someone?
talking about then.
'Cause
I've seen
I
enough
think
of
you-
it that I know better.
Oh, you've seen enough of
Relationships and friendships go south due to making it a relationship. I don't know why. A lot of my friends don't like each other now because they had a relationship. They were great friends before that until they started sleeping with each other and actually being in a relationship and then found out, oh, this person's still sleeping around with other people. Oh, you're still cheating on me. It's like, oh my God. Nothing but drama every goddamn weekend. So, most of the time those girls are crying on my shoulder because their man's fucking terrible. I damn near get into fights because of it.
Well, yeah, but think about this. Like, not everyone's really meant for each other in that way. Anybody could be friends with each other. I mean, yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is they were good friends, and then they decided to take it into a relationship status, and everything went south. Even their friendship, they stopped trusting each other as friends because they were too, it's like, all of a sudden, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, what the hell happened? Why all of a sudden can't I be myself anymore? A lot of people had to change because they're now in a relationship with this girl, or vice versa. The girl's with the new guy, and now they have to act different, and change their personality. And it's like, dude, you know, that's why, be yourself. If they don't like you, move on. You'd be surprised how many people stick around just because.
Just because what?
Just because you're unique in your own way, you're a good shoulder to cry on.
That's what people call me, unique. That's the only
I have people come to me all the time just willing to open up and tell me a whole bunch of crap in their life, like
cool. Can I tell you about a whole
I just
bunch
smile
of
and
crap in
nod.
my life?
I'm also ADHD, so if something shiny passes the room, I'm like, ooh. What were you saying?
Wow, so you must be a great listener then.
Oh, of course. So it made me the best listener.
Oh shit, what's that?
I never had anything to say. I just let them spill their guts.
You know, I'm so used to the referee in the game Thrill of the Fight. This guy just freaked me out.
Oh, what game?
Thrill of the Fight. It's a boxing game on Quest.
Oh, I think Tiger plays that. It's what's gotten him better at this game. He put in the work in that game, had to throw like 600 some odd punches.
Yeah, well, there's no like special mechanics in that. Okay?
Yeah, it doesn't slow down like this game does. You can keep throwing hands if you can throw hands.
Yeah.
All right, well I think
although,
I'm good for
there's
today.
no stunts, and like you can't get stunned at all, and neither does the
You're
other
welcome.
guy.
Not sure how much of that was tips. Here, if you're still watching, the main tips you need to know is don't just stand there and take punches. Always move around, keep your guard up, and punch in between. But don't overpunch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Usually a stagger will happen if you land those combos. Whack-a-mole! And yeah, the exercise bags, they're all accomplishable if you keep putting in the work. Those numbers look absolutely ridiculous, but you'd be surprised when you're not even trying how good you can do, even when you are trying your best.
Wait, so you've never even heard of Gorn?
I cannot say I have.
Damn.
Let's see,
I'm gonna start
where's
share playing
my
in a minute.
favorite one, this one.
You gotta play my game too. I'll give you the controller. Can you do that in VR games?
No, I don't think you can. I've tried it with the boxing, but then I realized I'm trying to give my gloves away to somebody that doesn't even have VR. What the hell am I thinking?
Yeah, but like, if we both have VR.
I don't know. Alright. If you start slow, and always
by the way, that other game,
punches.
Thrill of the Fight, there's literally like, no movement controls, no in-game
Keep
turning.
breathing.
It's only you turning.
Actually got to punch through the target, because if you just tap it, see the 10s, 5s? You got to hit the target hard, or it won't register as a hard punch. Whew. Yeah, I'm not going to put too much work into that. I'm already sitting right here. Wing. And that's
This
just
is definitely
putting in the
more
work
fun
over
than
time.
Thrill
Same
of
with
the Fight.
Inkstar.
It's definitely more of a game than Thrill of the Fight was.
T-Fries. These are just regular people putting in the work. Wolfpack. Okay, Wolfpack's a machine. Just kidding. But no, seriously, this guy's like a machine.
Who?
Wolfpack.
That your friend?
Yeah. He's won 56, I believe, 56 of my fight nights out of 130. 4. Whoa. Oh, that's right. Sleeved Ace was able to knock him out of the number 1 seed at one point. On the double direction bag. But here's the one that has some crazy ass numbers. See that number right there? And this punching bag. See each punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you dodge. And the dodge is the red ones. So there's 8,587 punches. 1,077 dodges. That's possible, but you just have to have the ability to not screw this up for a full hour. And you might take that number 1 spot.
A VR MMA game.
That'd be tough.
Imagine. Yeah, it'd be tough to make, but if they could pull it off...
Because
well,
you'd somehow have to get the feet involved. And that's where...
Yeah. I mean, there is leg tracking, so it'd probably be like... Make
well,
you
that's
have leg...
the idea of actually being able to kick when you're not able to see...
Are you aware what leg tracking is? That leg tracking exists in VR?
Yeah.
Not for PS... Okay, good. Good. For a second, I thought you were just like a PSVR only guy.
No, no.
And like didn't educate yourself on what's going on in the outside
Nowadays,
world.
they're just it's just a camera.
What?
Now it's the new edition VR that's coming out with PlayStation 5 has supposedly got a camera that looks out from your head. So it sees everything around
the Quest
you.
has a camera that goes out with the head and has full hand tracking, like fingers and everything. But they still
that's-
haven't gotten legs because, you know, you have to look down and stuff, so...
Now, how does it know whether you're opening and closing your hands? That's the part that's...
your hand is there. It looks at your hand.
Well,
it has cameras on it. I've done it.
Oh,
It's
there's
actually
cameras
really
on the
good.
controller.
No.
Well, how the hell does it follow your hand?
Well,
You're holding
I don't
the
think
controller,
there's
aren't you?
cameras on... No, not when you're doing that hand tracking mode. Although there are sensors on controllers for hand gestures in games, which is actually awesome.
You know,
like
PlayStation
if you're so much
3.
as like tapping the A button, it will show you having a clenched fist, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah. Well, then
You don't even have to be pushing down a button at all. Just have your finger touching it.
I know back in the day, like probably a good 10 years ago, before PlayStation 4. This is PlayStation 3 days when they brought out the camera and brought out the Kinect controllers and the Kinect ability.
Yeah,
I
we
saw
did it better.
a future of that because it was watching you. It was seeing you.
Everybody saw that in the Wii, man.
Well, the thing was that camera was watching you and watched your movements, so it was able to mimic your movements. For example, the Just Dance.
Oh yeah, you know what? That game was I had a lot of fun at Just Dance on the Wii. But you know what I think was also really good with the motion control movements? That Xbox sports game. I forgot what it's called.
Wii Sports.
No, there's this sports game on Xbox.
Oh, Xbox.
Speaking of Wii
For
Sports,
some reason, that
Wii
Xbox
boxing.
part just went right in one ear, out the other, and I'm like, oh, Wii Sports. No, you said Xbox Sports. Is it like have anything to do with a pad on the floor that you have to step on?
No.
Because I know the original PlayStation had something like that.
I don't know. It was on the Xbox One, I think. I forgot the name of it. Never mind about that.
All right, well, I'm going to end this
when you're
stream
done with
here,
your...
just to let you know.
Bruh.